Oh my God. Let me tell you about last Friday night. It was a disaster, but also kind of funny now. So, I was at my friend's birthday party, right? The party was in a restaurant in the city center. It was a really nice party. We ate pizza, we drank cola and juice, and we talked and talked. Maria, my friend, was so happy. But here's the thing. I forgot something very important. I forgot about the last train home. I know. Stupid, right? But listen, the party was so fun. There was music, and Maria's boyfriend made everyone laugh with his terrible dancing. He was dancing like a robot, or maybe like a chicken? I don't know, but it was very funny. Anyway, I was having a good time and I looked at my phone. It was 11:45 p.m. Oh no. Oh no, 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 I said. My friend Tom looked at me. What's wrong? He asked. The last train, I said. The last train is I looked at my phone again. At midnight, in 15 minutes. Tom laughed. Well, you need to run, he said. So I said goodbye to Maria very quickly. Happy birthday, sorry, gotta go, bye. And I ran out of the restaurant. Now, the train station was maybe 10 minutes away. Walking, I mean, not running. So I thought, okay, if I run fast, maybe I can catch it. I started running fast. Well, I tried to run fast, but I was wearing my new shoes. They were nice shoes, very pretty, but not good for running. Not good at all. I was running down the street and my shoes were going click clack on the ground. Very loud. The few people on the street looked at me. One old man said, "Miss, why are you running?" I shouted, "Train! Last train!" He nodded. Old people understand these things. So I kept running, and then, oh, I saw the station. I could see it. I was so happy. But then, something bad happened. There was a dog. A big dog, just sitting there on the sidewalk. And the dog saw me running, and I think the dog wanted to play, because the dog started running with me. No, no, doggy, go home, I said, but the dog was very excited. The dog thought it was a game. The dog was running next to me, and it was barking, woof, woof, and I was trying to run faster, but my shoes, oh, my terrible shoes. Finally, the dog stopped. I think the dog got bored or tired. I don't know, but I was happy. I looked at my phone while I was running. 11:57 p.m. 3 minutes. I ran into the train station. There were stairs, so many stairs. Why are there always so many stairs in train stations? I went up the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and my legs were so tired. I was breathing very hard, like huff, huff, you know? I got to the platform, and I looked, and I saw the train. It was there. The train was still there. Yes, I said. I was so happy. I won. I made it. I started running to the train, and then the doors closed. Beep, beep. The doors went like that, and then the train started moving. No, wait for me, I shouted. I waved my arms, but the train didn't stop. Of course it didn't stop. The train left, and I was standing there on the platform alone. And I was so tired. My feet hurt, my legs hurt, everything hurt. And I was stuck in the city with no train home. I sat down on a bench and I thought, okay, what now? I looked at my phone. Maybe I could call my dad. No, it was midnight. He was sleeping. My mom, also sleeping. Maria, still at the party, and she lived in the city anyway. Then I remembered there were night buses. Yes, buses that go all night. So I went downstairs again. Ugh, more stairs, and I found the bus stop. I looked at the bus schedule on my phone. The next bus was at 1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m. That's 1.5 hours. I sat down at the bus stop. It was cold, a little bit cold, and I was wearing just a thin jacket because earlier at the party it was warm inside. This is fine, I told myself. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
But I wasn't fine. I was cold and tired and a little bit, okay, very much annoyed with myself. A taxi drove past. I thought about taking a taxi home, but taxis are expensive, very expensive, and I'm a student, so no taxi. I waited and waited, and I played games on my phone and I watched some videos, funny cat videos mostly. Then another person came to the bus stop. It was a young guy, maybe 20 years old. He sat down and looked at me. "You missed the last train too?" he asked. I laughed. "Yes, how did you know?" He pointed at my shoes. "Your shoes," he said. "They look tired." I looked at my shoes. He was right. My poor shoes. I ran from the restaurant, but I was late, and there was a dog. "A dog?" he said. "Long story," I said. We both laughed. We talked for a bit. His name was James. He missed the train because he fell asleep on a bench in the park. Can you believe that? He just fell asleep, outside, in the park. "At least I tried to catch the train," I said. "True, you didn't even try." Finally, the bus came, at 1:30, just like the schedule said. James and I got on the bus. There were only 3 other people on the bus. Everyone looked tired. The bus was slow, very slow. It stopped at every stop, every single stop. But finally, at about 2:15 a.m., I got home. My dad was awake. He was in the kitchen drinking tea. He said, "You're late." I said, "I missed the train." He said, "Ah, just ah." He didn't ask more questions. He's a good dad. I went to bed. My feet hurt. My legs hurt. Everything hurt. But you know what? The next day, I texted Maria and told her the story, and she thought it was so funny. She told everyone at work, and now everyone knows about the night I missed the last train. And James? Oh, funny thing, I saw James again 2 weeks later at the same train station. We both caught the train, the 6 p.m. train this time, not the last train. "You made it," he said. "Yes," I said. "This time I made it." We both laughed. And now I always check the train schedule at parties. Always. I put an alarm on my phone that says, "Go home now" at 11:30 p.m. because, well, I don't want to wait for the night bus again. Once was enough. So yeah, that's the story of the night I missed the last train. It was terrible, but also kind of funny. And I learned something important. Always wear good running shoes to parties.